Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts. Welcome to this bonus reading for the dragons, the Chinese Zodiac for the dragon. If you are wanting to know what your Chinese Zodiac animal is, I will provide the link down below in this video for you to find that out. And general reading, as always guys, it won't resonate with every single person, so please do take from this what makes sense for you and release what doesn't. If you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below in the description box, and of course I will include a link to all of the decks and creators that you see here today. Let's begin. These are the two decks that we're going to be using this time around for your focus messages for the dragon. And this one is the Spirit Animal Oracle by Colette Baron Reed, and this deck is the Energy Oracle cards by Sandra Ann Taylor. So let's begin, guys, and see what's coming through for the dragon. I'm excited for this one. I'm a dragon as well, so let's go ahead and begin and see what our messages are for 2021, what's coming in for us, what is it that we need to be made aware of. All right, so let's see what our spirit animal is in addition to the dragon. And of course, cross watchers and anyone else who's been guided to tune in are welcome. I'm actually guided to this one. We have the Antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. And, you know, I can certainly agree with that one. Life moves way too fast. And for some of you that feel that things have been kind of boring and stagnant, nothing's been happening in your life maybe. 2020 was certainly difficult, but quite uneventful for a lot of people, and just having to stay home and social distance, and it was just very challenging for a lot of us. And so we'll take a look and see how this is referenced throughout the reading. Okay, life is speeding up, and we got to go with the flow of life. So let's go ahead and see what else. Second focus message for the dragons. Okay, guided to this one. Goddess of the Moon. Okay, number 52. That breaks down to a 7. In tarot, 7s are all about faith. Okay, so for those as well who are well versed in numerology, or you want to find out a little bit more about these numbers, you could certainly look that up online. There's a lot of articles on it. So this Goddess of the Moon for me, which could certainly pick up off of the energy of the moon in tarot, there are two sides to the moon. There's a light side, there's a dark side. Okay, so the darker side taps into deceit, lies, secrets, affairs, and the light side is more about healing, that light at the end of the tunnel, moving forward towards the light, towards the energy. What's on the other side of the moon is the sun, and the sun is very happy energy. Okay, so if things have been a little bit challenging with this energy of the moon, hopefully during 2021, you can get out of the darker aspects of that moon energy and head more towards the energy of the sun, where you can find your happiness. And it's interesting because this is the bottom of the deck, okay? And it does say anxiety. So if you've been anxious this year about your love life, about career choices, about your health, or whatever it is, you know, it's important to acknowledge that anxiety and the root cause of it, and hopefully overcome it this year. Okay, so let's see what else the dragons need to be made aware of this year. Spiritual Journey to Ascension by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. So let's see what else. Angels and Spirit Guides for the dragon. The Chinese Zodiac, the dragon. Knowledge, lessons. This is a year to maybe soak up as much knowledge as you possibly can if you're wanting to learn something new, if you want to go back to school, if you're wanting to hone a craft, a skill. And it's also important to learn life lessons that perhaps are lessons that haven't been learned in the past, you know, whatever that is and however that applies. Some of you could also be dealing with karmic connections that have been challenging you. That could be part of the lesson of what you are meant to learn this year. We have the color yellow. That could be your favorite color. This is tapped into friendship and things and people that make you happy. Those who are there for you. We have children, okay? So for those of you who are wanting to start a family this year, possibly wanting to have children this year, that certainly is possible. Or those of you, of course, who already have children, maybe there's a special bond that the two of you have with your children, you know, however way that's playing a part, that's coming through here. I'm also getting, for those of you who are estranged from your children, and I mean, I'm saying children, but children could be adult children as well. I'm just kind of feeling that what would make you happy if you are the parent in this equation is to have them back in your life. Maybe for some of you, that's what you're feeling anxious about. I'm not quite sure where that's coming from, but I'm getting that for somebody. Reunion with children, reunion with families. What else for the dragon? We have orange. So we've got yellow and now we've got orange coming through. So maybe there's an imbalance in the chakra area for some of you, needing that energy boost. Maybe you just haven't had a whole lot of energy to get going this year or in your life. This is the year to start moving, okay? Because as it says, life is speeding up and you don't want to be left behind. We have, look at this, we've got new direction, we've got new opportunities, and we have break free. So I'm getting for my dragons here that you want to break free from situations, relationships, situations in general that no longer serve a purpose, situations where you're feeling stagnant or maybe even trapped. You have the capability to have a new beginning, go in a new direction, as it says. There are new opportunities that as well is going to be coming in for the dragons. So that's great, because new opportunities in love, new opportunities in career choices, and just other opportunities that present itself to you during the course of this year. So that's pretty awesome. So let's see what else is coming in for the dragons. This is the Illumination deck by Lightworker Tarot and Oracle. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the dragons. What else do we need to know here? Chinese Zodiac dragon. What else do we need to know for 2021? Time to learn those lessons, to calm our anxieties. We do have renewal coming through here. This can apply to so many aspects of your life. Somebody could also really love butterflies. I'm feeling there's hope here in your love life, certainly. A renewal could be a reunion, a reconciliation with somebody that you've been estranged from. I'm also hearing renewal of contracts. I don't know what significance that is, but that is what's coming through here. A rejuvenation as well. Renewed faith. I'm getting that too. Read between the lines. I love the reference to this particular card. Sometimes we don't always understand things from its face value. We need to read between the lines to get the message. And it's interesting how it's falling right below karmic connection. So there's somebody here for some of you. You know that they're not good for you, and it's time to detach from that. Maybe they have even expressed that to you, but not outwardly. Maybe in not so many words, they're trying to tell you they're not good for you. So you got to read between the lines of whatever it is that they're trying to convey. Okay, look at this next message. It's over. You see, there are certain situations where you know, my dragons, that you have to break free because it's not going to go anywhere anymore. It's done. This could be relationships, karmic connections, as it says. And this can apply to friendships, other relationships that you know have run its course. It's done. If they're no longer making you happy, if they're no longer uplifting you, if they are contributing more sorrow and pain and grief to your life rather than happiness, those connections have to come to an end. It's over. Look at this. Feeling trapped. If you're feeling trapped in any way, shape, or form in your life, again, it's time to break free. Nobody has the power to hold you back. You're a dragon. You're a freaking dragon. Be a dragon. Dragons cannot be trapped. Dragons are powerful. You can create change and movement. You know, and if you need this energy boost to get yourself out of a situation, this is presenting itself here to give you that much needed boost. We have intimacy followed by loyalty, okay? So again, going back to the energy of the moon, because it can represent deception, lies and secrets and affairs. So if that is something that you have dealt with, what you're wanting here is somebody to be loyal to you, somebody that you can trust. And if the person that you're focused on for this reading is somebody that you know you cannot trust and that they have not been trustworthy, that situation needs to come to an end. It's over. And those intimate moments that you have shared with somebody, they should be very special. But if they were sharing those intimate moments with other people, then not so special after all, you know? So it's time to go in a new direction. Head towards a more uplifting direction for you, is what I'm getting. People that make you happy. Situations that make your heart happy. We also have roots, family, history. We have children coming through here. For families that already have children, perhaps there's something tied into that. And it's very important for us to always remember where we came from, our family, those who mean the most to us. And we have growth and expansion. So for my dragons here, this is a year to grow, to expand, to learn lessons, to move away from situations that are over. It's done. If you're feeling trapped, it's time for you to fly away from those situations. Be that butterfly and break free and claim your freedom. Live your best life, you know? That's what's coming through from that. Breaking free. You are not a prisoner. Nobody can imprison you unless you allow them to do that. All right, so let's go ahead and add to this. This is my tarot teacher deck, and this is a deck that I created for beginners especially. It comes in the gold edging as well as without. And as you can see here, it's got upright and reversed meaning. So super simple to learn tarot if that's something that you're interested in. So I will have this deck shop link down below as well as all of the other decks you see here. So let's see what else for the dragon when it comes to 2021. Angels and spirit guides for the dragon. What else? Love it. Look at this. You've got the 10 of Cups here. Cups is representing water energy. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces for some of you guys, or you could have water in your chart. This is a reunion right here. So those of you who are estranged from people that you want to be back in union with, that's a possibility here. This is tapped into inner happiness. Just being very happy with the choices that you've made in your life. This is a dream that can still manifest. This represents divine love between two people, happy, blissful relationships, a harmonious partnership that can result in marriage, certainly. If your marriage has been going through a tough time, if you have been married to the person that you're thinking about, this could certainly reunite the two of you. Could be a soulmate connection. Divine Feminine coming in as the Empress. Now it's interesting again that we've got children and references to family in this reading, because the Empress could certainly represent that very nurturing, motherly figure. Okay. Fertility, pregnancy, that's all part of the energy of the Empress. Recognizing the beauty that you possess within yourself. Look at that. There's the energy of the sun. So we have the moon represented right there. So you can overcome the darker aspects of the moon because now you've got the sun coming through here, representing the absolute purest happiness that you could ever experience in your life. That doesn't just have to apply to your love life either. This is every aspect of your life. The sun is shining down on it, representing very positive energies, cause for celebration, being illuminated as far as the path that you're meant to go next, this new direction. If you take a look at that photo, I mean, to me, that's the sun shining down on that road that you're meant to travel, showing you the direction that would bring you the happiness that you deserve. And it's also an energy of breaking free, once again, from situations where you no longer want to be there. This can be tapped into unions and marriages as well. It's interesting that we've got the Devil card. The Devil card representing Capricorn. So here we are again, you know, feeling trapped. The Devil's energy is bondage, addictions for some people, depression, unhealthy, toxic attachments to things, to people, temptations that are not good for us. The Devil is about feeling trapped. It's the shadow self, unhealthy partnerships. So it's time to break free from all of that the Devil's energy is holding on to. Some of you have a Gemini in your life, or maybe you're thinking about a Gemini. This is the Lover's card here. A deep love between two people. Your romantic life, my dragons, is not going to be boring in 2021. Romance will be coming in. Somebody that you will feel very sexually attracted to. Harmonious partnerships is what you will experience this year. Another card of union. The Sun card, the Ten of Cups, all representing union. It is the Lover's card that is wanting you to make a choice, a decision that will lead you towards a very different direction, that could lead you towards this sun where you can find that happiness that you're looking for. And then we've got the Six of Pentacles here, picking up off of Earth energy, Virgo, Capricorn once again, and Taurus. This is all about equality here. Equal give and take, giving and receiving, sharing each other's lives. That's what's going to help your relationships to thrive, because you both want to be able to put in the effort for that relationship to be successful. If one person is giving more than the other, it creates imbalance. Okay, so it looks pretty promising here, my dragons, as far as what 2021 can bring in. Let go of situations, of people where you feel trapped. That seems to be a common theme here, to break free from things that are preventing movement in your life. Okay, so I wanted to focus a section on those of you who are in separation from a lost love. And let's take a look and see if you can reconnect with that person. This is by Angelic Revelation 144, a connection lost somewhere in time. Messages for my lost love, okay? So let's take a look at that for the dragons. Is there a chance for you to come back into union with somebody that you've lost? Angels and spirit guides for the dragons. How can you lose someone who isn't yours? You have always been my lover, even when you have been in the arms of another. Darling, you are my eternal love. So going back to this energy of the moon, because again, it can be affairs. third-party situations, okay? So take that only if it makes sense for you. Because maybe you were never theirs to have in their life if you were already involved with somebody else. But the thing is, they still have eternal love for you. And also, because we've got this energy of friendship, maybe that's what's left for some of you, okay? There's a reason why you've lost touch. There's a reason why maybe you might have experienced a tower moment that separated the two of you because you guys were not meant to stay together. Friendship. And it's interesting that this is the next card, friends. I'm so glad that we have healed enough to become friends. I'm so grateful to have you in my life. So maybe some of you guys were not meant to be lovers in the long term and reconnecting as friends. Okay? That's for some of you. That will not apply to everybody. We have, would you give me another chance? I would be the best version of myself if you would be willing to take a chance on me. Okay, so I have a feeling here, my dragons, that the decision falls on you. Remember, you've got the Lover's card offering you that choice and decision that you need to make, whether or not you want to give this person another chance. I feel there's a really good opportunity to begin again. Outside influences, my love. We shouldn't worry about what anyone else thinks. Our love is sacred and divine. We shouldn't let anyone interfere with our precious time. This could have also been what you guys were dealing with. Other people getting in on your business, putting in their 2 cents. And if you guys ultimately want to be together, there's no one outside of that connection that has a say in that. It falls on the two of you. Look at this, guys. We've got just friends, question mark. I tried to be just friends with you, but seeing you with another lover was heartbreaking. So this is definitely coming through for some of the dragons here. And lastly, we have my endless love. You are my eternal love, and I love you to infinity. So no matter what happens here between you and a lost love, they will love you forever. So there's no guarantee that there is a reconciliation that's going to happen here. Although for some of you, the ball is in your court as far as giving them another chance to start over. But for others, you guys are meant to just be friends. But I'm also feeling that this person isn't happy just being your friend because they want to be able to love you openly and to be with you in a partnership. But as long as either you're still attached to somebody else or maybe they are, and it would turn into a third-party situation, that is not something that you're wanting, I feel. Certainly long-term, you know. So there's a reason why for some of you it's over. And you're being directed elsewhere to go in a new direction. Make this the year of growth for you rather than traveling back into the past. You can't do anything about it. It's a done deal. You got to focus on the now and where you're going to end up in the future. Okay, so let's go ahead and add to this with some additional messages for the dragons. Signs from Spirit Love Oracle by Mystic Moon. Angels and spirit guides, please. All right, what else for the dragons here? Let's take a look at that. Violet. Intuitive, spiritual, self-aware. If you're naturally an intuitive person, follow that inner voice, follow that inner guidance, your gut, your intuition. You could also be a very spiritual person. So the chakra energies are definitely represented here for the dragons. I love this. We've got 1111. Spiritual awakening for the dragons. You are on the right path. You are going in a new direction. And you're on the right path. You're on track. You are where you are meant to be right now. 1111 is also a card of making a wish. So make that wish. It might just come true. What else for the dragons? We've got gray, depressed, detached, unemotional. So if this is where you're at right now, I'm not surprised, because we did get the anxiety message earlier, okay? So if you're anxious, if you're depressed, feeling unemotional, this could be a time for you to just kind of reassess where you're at, spend some time alone, figure things out. And I feel eventually you will be able to move past that. You will be able to overcome that. If you're depressed because you are in separation from somebody that you care for and love, you're not meant to stay in this energy. You got to break free from that. And that is the overall theme of this reading. Look at this. Cupid, love and desire. You will find love. And for some of you, you might even come back into union with the one that you desire. Cupid's arrow will strike some of you. What else, please, for the dragons? Look at that. Knife, sever. I can't make that up. You know who it is that you need to cut out of your life. It's time to sever ties with certain people that you know are toxic to you. That karmic connection for some of you. It's a done deal for a reason. Let's grab one more card here. For the dragons. We have ivy. Clinging. Okay? You don't want to hold on to something or somebody that you know is toxic to you. You don't want to hold on or cling to the past, because you got to focus on the future and where you're at currently. So if you find yourself holding on, and if you're obsessing, maybe that's why we've got this devil energy right there, because that's somebody who's feeling bound to something or someone. Okay, so that's something that you need to be made aware of and to reassess that so you can get out of that energy. Bottom of the deck, look at that. We've got 333. If you happen to be seeing this number, this is the Trinity number. Mind, body, and soul, you are in the zone, my dragons. Express your true, authentic self, and it's time for you to live your truth. Because that truth, that authenticity is what's going to put you into balance. And I'm guided to this next one too. We've got a ladybug right there, and it does say luck. So lady luck is on your side. Okay. This could be a very lucky year, to say the least. A very lucky year for the dragons. In love, in career, in health, things that make you happy, that bring you joy. Pretty amazing. Okay, so let's grab some final messages here from your guardian angels to wrap things up for the dragon. Angels and spirit guides, please, for the dragon, the Chinese Zodiac for the dragon. Some final messages for this bonus reading. We have a prayer. Dear guardian angel, to you I pray. When I'm fearful, help me remember that only love is real. When I'm lost, help me find my way. When I'm confused, help me to regain clarity. When I feel lonely, help me feel your loving presence. Where I perceive chaos, help me to see the order. Thank you. So I really do feel some of you guys needed to hear this prayer. Your guardian angel is on your side, watching out for you. All right, let's grab one more card for the collective, for the dragons. We have courage. Dare to be different, to make mistakes. Create, for it is in creation that you exist. In this world of dreams that stem from the eternal heart, you are one with all creation. All is possible. Go forth and be true to yourself. So there's that reference to authenticity once again. Be true to yourself, for it is only through being true to you that you can be true to others. And it's so true. Live your truth, dragons. Live your life from a place of authenticity. You are on the right path at this time. And I have a feeling, carry that forward into the rest of this year. And you can certainly look back at 2021 and find that you did everything possible to make yourself happy, to achieve your goals, your dreams, whatever they might be. And it's very important for you, again, to break free and detach from situations, from connections, from people that need to go. Okay, so that's where I'm going to leave this one, dragons. I do hope whatever part of this reading resonated with you, that it offered you advice that's helpful. And if you're interested in your own personal private reading, that info is down below. Thank you guys so very much. I hope you enjoyed this bonus reading, and I will see you next time. Take care.